Yo, 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 what's happening, guys? Metaverse Melon here. How are we all today? So, we're back with another video. We're currently in LA right now. We've been grinding recently, just looking at the actual data. It's been really good. I'll show you all how Granada Hills is going as well. Just the growth of the actual account. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're really winning on this as well. I've seen some of your accounts go up, like using this strategy as well, which is dope to see. You actually make some profits off $4 profits, I believe. And then you bought those and sold those for about 8,000 UPX. So that's really cool, really awesome to see. After the Upland tax, you'll be able to make about 3,000, 3,500 UPX, a little bit more, depending on the sale price, but that's absolutely cool. And then you can just keep doing that strategy, basically doubling your dollar amount which you put into the game, growing your account a lot faster, and just like with less income, less investment, you'll be able to grow the account to the same like yield, which is really cool. Like I mentioned before, this account's currently sitting at 6,432,365, but in realistically it's probably about closer to 8 million right now, because I've bought the dollars properties in LA in Granada Hills right now, and then properties show for $4 or $5, whatever I bought those for, but that'll show my net worth as 4,000 UPX. It won't show as the actual mint price of the property. So once you buy the properties for dollars, you're getting the net worth of the dollar amount you're getting that property for on sale, if you get what I mean, not the actual price that that property is worth that you got cheap. So even realistically, if you're buying it for $4 and it was worth 9,000 UPX when it was minted, you'll be able to get the 5,000 back once you sell that property. So that's how I grow my net worth a lot quicker as well. You've seen the net worth go up. It's not actually because I'm making a lot of good deals on like properties that I've minted. It's because I've bought all the properties for dollars, and the ones what I've still got left, I just dropped the properties down a little bit in dollar price, in UPX price, sorry, a few hundred UPX every single day, every single week, just till they get into a biting point where they sell. And then a lot of properties I just hold at a higher price. I don't want to sell too many properties too fast. It depends where you are in the game. If you're a smaller player, you can do a lot more flips. You can sell properties with 200-300 UPX profit, and keep doing that on the dollar strategy or more. But with me, I like to go a little bit slower and just get more returns on the actual properties now. I'm trying to create a foundation. I don't want to sell all my properties either. I want to grow the account as much as possible. I'm really trying to get this up to 1,000 properties right now. I'm still buying in Granada Hills as well. It's the only place I'm buying right now. Once I get paid on Friday though, so it's only 2 days away. Once we get paid on Friday, we will be buying subscribers properties again. So if you're not already subscribed, click that subscribe button. And basically what I do is I buy properties on the secondary market anyway, and I plan to give actually dollars to the players who actually support this channel or are on the Granada Hills node down below. I see you all guys chatting, so thank you for all the support and the growth in Granada Hills. It's really good to see, and I'm glad that you're actually making some UPX now, making some dollars as well. So that's really cool to see the actual players following this strategy along, and then actually seeing them win, because this account won't go any further, this YouTube channel, if it doesn't actually make the returns. So it's really cool to actually see people making the returns now, and that the actual community can earn some money and UPX off this as well. So it's really cool. I can grow my account, but I can actually see all you guys winning at the same time. And if I find any good deals or any good strategies, I'll just always push them on this YouTube channel. I'll never ever try and charge for anything like information wise. I'll always just put it on this YouTube channel. But what I would do is like you just to be subscribed and watch the videos all the way through, trying to get to 500 subscribers so I can monetize it, and then at least I can put the money back from the monetization into Upland, so we can grow the account faster, we can give more UPX away, all that good stuff. By Christmas time hopefully we'll be sitting at close to like 12 to 13 million UPX, and then this time next year we should be at closer to 15 to 20. So yeah, only got like a couple more years of investing heavy. This is the plan once the dollar is down. So right now, obviously, you can get 50% of your dollar markup. That's how you can get this strategy. So you can actually grow your account by doubling it for UPX. So once you buy for $4, and then you can sell for 8,000 UPX. So you're kind of doubling your dollar amount, but like really it's going to in-game currency. But once you can do that, you can keep doing that at the 50%, but then eventually it'll start to go up the price. So you can only do it for so long, which is perfect. And that's why I picked LA, because LA will probably take about a year now, 2 years. It's going a lot faster now. It's going to take a lot longer, so I had more time to invest, but now I can see LA minting out a lot quicker. So the more properties I can buy at the cheaper price, I hold them for about 2 to 3 years, wait for the dollar amount to raise a little bit, and then properties will be more valuable to sell out. So yeah, it's a long game. If you want to actually make some decent money in that, like, I believe you hold your assets and you hold them in the game. I believe in the game of Upland, I really do. I've got a lot of properties on sale, but realistically I sell 2 to 3 a day, so it's not like my whole account's going to go down or sell. The prices aren't really cheap. I've got a lot of properties on really good deals below market price, but then I've got a lot of properties above it as well, which it just keeps this account running. I'll show you here actually. I bought a property ages ago for about 8,000 UPEX. I built a property on top of it, just like a small townhouse, I believe. Let's have a look quickly right here. You can see where it is. So here, this townhouse, I built that on top of the property ages ago, and I just sold it for 22,500 UPEX. I have a 10% offer deal on my Upland account as well, so you can get a 10% off if you want to. Don't really advertise that much, but if you're like a subscriber to this account and you want to get a better deal as well, I do offer a 10% discount. If you want to use that, if you want to support the channel and you don't mind paying full price, you can do, but there is a 10% discount as well. So if you want to buy properties off me, including in Granada Hills or other places, I will be doing that 10% offer, and I won't be changing that at all. My visits are 25 UPEX as well, which is the cheapest in LA. So if you want to treasure hunt and do other stuff, jump on the properties. I'll get a little bit of UPEX, but then you'll get the cheapest UPEX visit fee, so then you'll be able to make the maximum return off your treasure hunting as well, guys. So really trying to help the community here, really trying to grow everyone's account, not just this one here, and just see every other player just actually win on Upland, just see them actually growing their account. I like to see all the small players actually growing up to like become a pro, or like even a director, which is absolutely cool to see, and just seeing how the game goes the further it goes on. There's obviously news right now with Tokyo, they keep hinting it, so if we actually look over here, and then you can also see the On One Force X in Upland, and then this is basically a graphic design company, I believe, and they're making lots of different, we'll just go through it here actually. As we prepare for the upcoming Tokyo City release, we would like to announce that Upland is partnering with ON1 Force. ON1 Force is renowned for community-driven, generative art club blue-chip NFT project that will bring a range of new assets to Upland, including block explorers, map assets, wearables, and more. We warmly welcome ON1 Force along with their community to Upland and look forward to the exciting journey together. So what is On One Force? On One Force is a collection of 7,777 generative anime-inspired hand-drawn side portrait NFTs known as On Ones. As one of the original anime NFT projects, it has gained significant recognition in the digital art and collectible space. The Honor One Force NFT collection is a testament to the incredible fusion of cutting-edge technology and artistic creativity brought to life by a team of visionaries, artists, and developers. So this sounds really cool. This is basically like a more detailed version, so you'll get some more like map assets, you'll get some more like detailed stuff, lots of anime, so like it's more like Japanese and that, so I think this is just more towards going towards opening up in Japan and other stuff, so all the players can actually have something to buy in for. So like we've got all FIFA and other stuff. This might more like for collectibles as well. I know a lot of people in America and a lot of people in the UK collect all this stuff as well, so it'll be really interesting to see. And then once they bring wearables out as well, that'll be really cool just to see the detail. And I don't know if you can see actually in the bike, the detail just looks really cool, so they might be able to actually bring some more details to cars and other stuff going forward. You know, it might not be the cars, but just see like the detail and that, you know, you can actually see the groundwork as well, you can see the grass. I don't know if they're actually hinting at something more coming, because obviously they're talking about life in Upland and other stuff as well. So there's a lot coming to Upland right now. You can see if you're new to Upland, it's basically a property trading game. All the properties you own in real life, because it's a virtual, like it's on the blockchain, so it's an NFT, so you own everything, so you can buy and sell that property at whatever price you want. So once you put the money into the game, or you buy the properties with the UPEX you generate, all those properties are yours until you want to sell them, as long as you don't go to jail for like having multiple accounts or doing other stuff like that. As long as you stay honest with the community and that, and you don't try and cheat, you'll do really well on Upland. You'll be able to grow your account as much as I do. Basically, you know, I'm basically just doing the account for fun. I like doing on the secondary market as well. A lot of people say just use UPX land, which I know I could get the best deals and the most money, but I like being in the actual Upland. I like being part of it, and I know how to get a good deal. And then if everything went away, like all the data and everything, I think I'd still be able to manage an Upland just off my own instinct. I like to be able to like work out a good deal when I see one, and that's I know I can get really good deals like that, but I do like just getting what like the properties that I get at the time, like, you know, it's like just fun, like opening a card pack kind of thing. Like it's instead of like going to all the data, which I do use, you know, there's a lot of money invested. I'm not like just putting $4,000 in trying to burn it, you know. I actually want to try and make a good return on this, and I've actually grown it, and I believe I've sold, what is it now, just to show, on the messages, just to show this actually works. So 324 messages, so I think about 260 of them will be sales, 270 of them roughly, because I had a few of the Upland Kingdoms messages through when I used to play that. And then also I had some like when I set the Tildia account up and other stuff, they send you a message like NFT swap offer rejected. All this stuff comes on as well. So I wish there was a property sold bit and then also like separate messages. So at the top here you have like properties, and then you also over here you have like a different one, which is, or maybe the other way around, maybe you have just like a normal one here and then like a property one here, so you can actually see all the data of all the properties you've sold in the time. But you can see all the properties what I've been selling this week is really cool. 10,000, 12,500, 22.5, that's with a property on it. And then this one I sold for 40,000, which I made the last video on, which was cool. So getting these two properties back to back is basically $62.5. Once you add value onto it as well, you'd be able to get the full amount out, which I believe in. A lot of people are like, yeah, I talk about the 50% you can get the dollars in, so yeah, you can only get 50% for your money, but if you actually build a structure on top of that, or you put it in a good area, or you advertise it on YouTube, or you do all these other stuff to actually bring value and drive to your business, these properties sell for a lot more, so you can actually make some good money. And then like with people coming into the game as well, you know, a lot of people are actually wanting to invest, especially when Tokyo's coming in as well. You know, you're setting a fair price, but I believe like the Granada Hills properties right now, I've got some properties up at like 16,000 UPEX, but I'm going to raise the floor to 25,000-30,000 UPEX by the end of the year. Like, it's not a plan to like try and like milk players at all. It's a plan to like get in at the price which I'm paying for right now. I'm paying like the full amount for properties, because I know that I'll be able to raise that floor, and there's a community together. If you're not already on the Granada Hills Discord, it's in the description down below, but everyone's chatting about obviously Granada Hills and the buildings and the expanding, and if we just keep buying the floor as a community, we'll be able to grow it as much as we want to. All the players can obviously help with that as well, but I get paid on Friday, so I will be tackling the floor. So if we actually go over to UPX land, we can over here, we can go to overview, and then you can go here, we can click Los Angeles quickly. Go over to Los Angeles, just get rid of that A like that. And then here we go, we can click on this right now. You can see LA is going down with unminted properties as well, which is really cool to see. A lot of people jumping on. It's now down at 148,012, which is cool. Floor price is 7,500 basically, and $3.7. So now we want to have a look at Granada Hills. I had a look at Granada Hills this morning. It's looking really cool. We're down to nearly 4,000 properties now, so we've minted out so many properties. It's been absolutely awesome in the last couple of weeks. It's just been great to see the community jump onto that. There's a total of 14,188 properties. It's a really good market to actually like be able to control. With this account bringing in between like 4,000 a day in like UPEX, and then obviously any sales on top. So like yesterday was like a 20,000 UPEX profit day, and then all that money can go back in. So I could probably buy about 2 properties in Granada Hills. So every single week I'm buying about 7 to 10 properties in Granada Hills. I'm minting out 7 to 10 properties, but then once I make a sale on top of that, I'll just buy like more properties. Once I've got 100,000 UPEX in the account, I just went and bought like 10 properties in Granada Hills, so that's like raising the price and also like minting it out. So I basically split my time between minting out properties and then raising the floor on UPX land. So if you actually go to properties and then you go to property search here, we'll go over to LA quickly. There we go, and then we'll go to neighborhood, we'll go to Granada Hills, and then we'll click on that, and then where is it? Structure? No, I don't want this one. Status, so for sale in UPEX, and then we'll go for search, and then we'll just search this quickly here, and then we'll go for sale price, and then you can see right now the cheapest property is 9,950 UPEX, and then it's a 125% markup and biddy visi. So if you wanted to buy this property right now, that would raise the floor to 9,997, and then if you bought that one, you'd raise it up. So basically we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 properties away from hitting 10,000 UPEX in Granada Hills. So I could buy all these properties for about 80,000 UPEX, maybe about 84,000 once you add on the 5% Upland tax. So I'll just keep buying these properties, and then we'll get it up to 10,000, and then you can see it keeps going up steadily here, and then 10,100, 10,500, and then I'll keep doing this strategy. And it seems like it wouldn't work, but like if you actually look, LA is massive, but Granada Hills has only got 14,000 properties, and then a lot of those properties aren't even on sale right now. So if you actually go over to it quickly, so if you see here, we'll go back to here and then go to Los Angeles quickly. At least it's not done that A thing again, which is cool. And then we'll go to Granada Hills. And then you can actually see here, owned, I'll go down to the owned bit. So where is the owned bit? Here. So you can see actually over 7,500 are owned. So I only have to basically tackle the 7,500 properties there, which could affect the price of Granada Hills. 7,500, which probably about 50% of them will be at a higher price anyway, because players aren't wanting to get money out. So that means there's probably about half of 7,500. You're looking at like three and a half, close to 3,000. 750 properties that I'll have to target, and I already own about 250 properties now. So in the next few months I'll be able to buy up probably another 200 to 300 properties, which will get me closer to the 500 properties in Granada Hills. So by Christmas time I should have about 1,000 properties, maybe a little bit more in Granada Hills, which will be cool. And then at that point, you know, with the UPEX coming in each day, anyone what tries to like lower the price, I can like tackle that, and then that means that your properties hold the value for like going forward. Like every property what just drops below that will be able to buy, because if there's only 14, I say only, but what I mean is like LA's got like 650,000. So even if like 100 people wanted to put their properties on for $3, you know, that's $300 just to try and tackle that. And then there's another like 600 and whatever, like 50,000 properties to try and tackle as well. Whereas here, if like 100 people done it and then you bought it, you've basically bought like the majority of the people what can do it, so it'll just hold your price a lot longer. If that makes sense, it's a lot easier to manage and like hold the floor and keep it more stable with 14,188 properties than it is to do with LA, which has got over like 650,000. 647,000, sorry. So that's what I'm basically saying. Like Granada Hills will be a lot easier to control, a lot easier to grow on, a lot easier to test out. And then that's basically my thinking. I want to be open and honest, that there's no behind the scenes with this. This is me talking to all you guys. I've got a lot of people want message about Spark giveaways and other stuff as well. So I talk to a lot of big players behind the scenes on Twitter and other stuff, and then we'll be releasing like more Upland, more Spark giveaways. The next one we're going to run is if you've actually got a property getting built in LA or Granada Hills right now, and once this YouTube channel gets to 350 subscribers, so click that subscribe button, we'll be giving away 3.5 Spark for 5 days. So if you've got a structure getting built currently, just put your IGN, your in-game username down below in the comments section, and then you'll be entered into that. And then we'll also be doing, if this video gets 50 likes, we'll be giving away 5,000 UPEX to one lucky winner. We'll do the wheel again, put everyone's name in it, so there's 2 competitions there that you can actually win. So if you just put your name down once in the comments down below, if this video gets 50 likes, one of you will win 5,000 UPEX straight away. And then also if we get up to 350 subscribers, once that does, the names in this video will also get put into the wheel for that as well. So good luck with that, guys. I hope you really win that. That's just some competitions we're doing. We're giving away the luxury ranch house as well at 400 subscribers, and then we'll be giving away 50,000 UPEX. Yeah, 50,000 UPEX at 500 subscribers. And then that's when the account gets monetized. So that's the plan going forward with Metaverse Melon. Once the videos can start to get monetized, we can put the money back into Upland, and it's just like a side project I'm doing. Like, you can earn money off Spark. I want to earn money off the YouTube as well, so it's like an ecosystem I'm trying to create and just grow with it. So I can make Upland content and then film it, put it onto YouTube, then the YouTube audience watches that content, and then that money goes back into Upland, meaning I don't have to charge for like content, I don't have to ask for money, I don't have to put donations up, I don't have to do any of these adverts in video. I would rather not do like brand stuff. I'd rather do something like, maybe there's something with like a technology like the MacBook, or a bit of technology like an accessory maybe that I use each day, like a battery, like an Anker battery or something like that you might see in the future, but only stuff what's really authentic. But with YouTube monetization, I'll be able to like make a little bit of money, spend about 2 to 3 hours a day making this content, so I really do enjoy it. And just on the side with Upland, I think they'll complement each other really well. I'll just click this UPEX quickly right now, and I just believe that like with YouTube and like this community we can grow. So just talking about Granada Hills right now, we've added about $3,000-4,000 worth of value to Granada Hills by just about 20-30 players jumping on, building structures, raising the floor. As you can see in Granada Hills right now, the floors, we'll go over to Granada Hills quickly again. You can actually see the floor right now. I believe it's down at $5 again, but that's just because someone's selling a property for $5. If no one buys it shortly, I'll be able to buy that property. So this property is $5, and then we'll be able to buy that and raise the floor back up again. It was sitting at $6.50, which is fine. The floor will go up and down. So someone's just wanting to sell a property, which is fair enough. I'll buy that property if no one else does before Friday. and then we'll get the floor price back up, get the median price back up. So it's good fun. It's good when it goes down because that means you can get some good properties. So don't ever think like it's a bad thing. The more people will buy at $5 and then it goes back up to $6.50, you've just made $1.50, you know. So yeah, best to like let the floor go down sometimes, then you can get some good value. Or players trying to get out at Granada Hills, you'll be able to get the best deal going in. So yeah, I don't make any more money depending on who the players are, what actually have the properties. I just want the people who watch these videos and support this channel to get the best deals. So yeah, I'll always put the content on this YouTube channel first, so you can find it here, and then anything going forward I'll always mention on this YouTube channel. So my Metaverse Millen on Twitter, I do that quite a lot as well. So if you want to subscribe there, follow there, sorry, you can do. It's just Metaverse Millen, the same as this YouTube. And I do lots of like UpX stuff on there, just chatting about Upland in general. More to day when I'm not on Upland the app and that, and I can just chat away or not filming these videos. I'll be able to like chat and reach out to you guys and talk. So yeah, that's all the good stuff basically. I think I've covered everything. With Granada Hills, I just wanted to jump on. I've actually got a day off today, so really wanted to talk about Granada Hills. And actually, like, it's so close to payday now. I'm working on till Sunday, but I get paid on Thursday or Friday. It just depends on which day it goes through to my bank. And then we'll be able to buy some more properties as well. Start raising the floor of Granada Hills. So if you want to jump on right now, I'd highly suggest you invest now. You can get properties for $5, but it will be going up to about $6 to $7 by Friday, Saturday time. So if you get properties now, you'll be able to sell them for a higher price. Or if you want to hold them, which I'm doing with my properties, I'm putting my properties up for a little bit higher. So if they sell, it's good. If they don't, like, I'm holding them. But that's only about 10% of my properties. Like, I'm different to everyone else investing in Granada Hills. I want to keep an ownership of a certain percentage. Just means that no one can actually like mess with the price, and like it's more safe for the players. You know, if this collapses, it's like my name, my like mention, you know, I've brought this forward, I've branded this. It's like I want this YouTube channel to be successful and known for helping players, not like ripping players off and other stuff. So I want this to be really good. So I want it to run so clean and so smooth and just like be really open and transparent. But you can see exactly what I'm doing with Granada Hills. You can see the data, you can go and check that out. You can go to the chats and talk to other players and see if they make money. So every single lane I'm trying to like just make like really cool and really authentic to the players. Whether you've got 10,000 UpX or you've got like 1,000,000 UpX, is a way that you can make money or invest with this channel, or like the strategies that I use. It doesn't matter if you're just starting off on Upland, like that dollar strategy works. If you've got $10, you can get yourself 2-3 properties and do that same strategy, and then just keep flipping the properties and keep doing it like I did, you know, payday to payday to payday. This has took me about 10 months to get to where I am, and I've only started investing heavy in the last 5-6 months. So I plan to keep doing this for at least the next 3 years just to grow this account. But we will be getting this account closer to 7 million on payday, and then we'll be growing it to about 7.5 to 8 million just with the profits we make that month. Because once I buy about 50 100 properties and the dollar strategy, I'll be able to sell them within the next 2 weeks, and I'll show you the process of doing that as well, how we can turn like $500 into $1,000, and then I'll be saving some money on the side to buy players' properties as well. So we'll do another part with properties, so we can actually actually like buy players' properties for dollars in LA and Granada Hills. So yeah, that'll be really cool. So like just random players don't actually win the dollars, you guys can actually win the dollars first. So that's really cool. If you want to jump on, if you're new to Upland as well and you're enjoying this content, I will put a link in the description below where you can sign up today, and that I do get 2,500 UpX, just to let you know, but it doesn't cost you anything on your side of the account. It's just a link to sign up to Upland if you want to support this channel and you're enjoying the content. And then yeah, I've got basically $2.05 here as well, which I just keep reinvesting back into Upland. And then I've got 1.67 Sparks. I'm building a ranch house currently at 16927 San Joe Street, and I'm also building an apartment building at 16828 San Joe Street. So if we actually just quickly look, I'll show you. You can see all the buildings going up right now. Granada Hills is cool with the structures as well. It's not just the floor price going up and other stuff. You can actually see my factories here. So that's where my factory is, what we'll start to be building out soon once we get 5 Spark, start to make products, create products to actually give away. And then this is where the showroom is as well. This is the showroom we're actually going to start selling out of in the future. You can see my ranch house here getting built, and then you can also see my apartment should be around here somewhere. Where's the apartment gone? I think that's it there. Yeah, my neighbour's took his apartment down now. Yeah, I think where's he gone? He built his backwards, so maybe he's just fixing it now, because I talked about it in the last video, but I've got an apartment going up here as well. There's someone else who's building another, I think it's another ranch house. and then you can see another few properties going up here, which is cool. Another one been built here, and then just going over, there's more properties going up, more apartments going up now. You can see it's just starting to grow out slowly, but like you can see it's starting to tick over, and these videos are actually hitting a lot of people. So it's cool to see actually where it's going. So yeah, this is going to grow a lot, and the players will get in earlier. We'll see like the differences. I just want to say this is not financial advice, but like seeing the difference from now, the floor's sitting at about what, 9,500 UPEX. The floor's going to be 50,000 UPEX like in the future, and Granada Hills is going to be like a really good business node. And everything going forward, we're going to test out cafes, we're going to get the cars, we're going to do like loads of different stuff. If you're into racing, you can even get a racing track and stuff. So yeah, we'll be doing lots of just cool stuff. We'll do lots of votes, and we'll do lots of community stuff on this YouTube channel. So we'll find out what people want to actually look into on Upland, and then we'll go forward and actually learn the process and show you the process, you know, just so you can actually see it. If you're a small account, you can't afford, you know, you might want to see how the factories work, but you've not had a factory, you know, you might want to see how the lorries work, stuff. So we'll buy a lorry, and then like we'll do lots of giveaways going forward. The more this account works as well, the more we can actually give away, so like cars and UPEX as well, and just loads of good goodies. So yeah, hope you really enjoy the content. Hope you're all subscribed to Metaverse Melon, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Peace.